Hey guys, so this video is going to be for all levels of yogis. So whether you're beginner and you're just now getting on your mat for the first time in your life, or you're advanced and you've been doing yoga for a long time, I'm going to try to make this practice available for everyone. So this is a little more fast-paced, so you will be getting sweaty, getting out of breath, building strength. It's kind of a workout, so just keep that in mind as you start. If you are more beginner or advanced, if you want to skip a series or skip a pose and just go to down dog at any point during the practice, go for it, okay? I will make the options or give you those options throughout this class as well. So don't feel bad if you need to take a break. It's totally cool. Your body is different from everyone else's and your practice is different than everyone else's. So just do what works for you, okay? So if you have blocks, you can grab them. You can use blocks during this practice or straps. You can grab anything that you think might help to modify any poses or make you more comfortable, pillows, blankets, whatever, okay? So go ahead and roll out your mat or get on your carpet and we'll go ahead and start this practice. Go ahead and start cross-legged in Sukhasana. We'll cross the ankles and just allow your legs to get heavy. So your whole lower body from the waist down just is nice and heavy. Just let it kind of connect with the ground beneath you. Feeling your tailbone connect. If you need to shift back and forth, really feel that connection with your tailbone. Centering your body right above the tailbone. And kind of find a lift through the front body. So your belly button is pulled up and in, your chest kind of lifting up towards the sky and your chin is tilted down. And go ahead and close the eyes and really start to tune into your breath. There will be a lot of breath work today, a lot of focusing on the breath, on breathing with each motion and pose. So we're just tuning in and really connecting with the breath first thing. And as you inhale, the breath flows from the top of the head all the way down, filling all four corners of your torso. And on your exhale, the belly empties and the breath flows back up the ribs and out the mouth. If you know how to do Ujjayi breath, go ahead and bring that in right now. It's a soft restriction at the back of the throat. Almost like you're breathing to fog up a mirror. Kind of picture that as you're breathing. So it's a very audible breath. And as you do this, it will start to really heat up the body from the inside. So you're already heating things up. Go ahead and let the mind quiet down. We're setting aside any thoughts going through your head, any to-do lists for the day, anything that's happened so far. It's just placing it aside. Giving yourself permission to press pause on life and just get into your body. Focus on yourself for just a short time during this practice. Now the main focus of this video that I made is empower. Empowering yourself, feeling empowered. But if you choose to just have your intention for this practice to be something different, you are welcome to do that. So go ahead and set your intention right now. Take your time. We're going to go ahead and come and meet on hands and knees. Tabletop position. Bringing your knees right underneath the hips. Wrists right underneath the shoulders. And tops of the feet down to start. Your hands, you want to spread the fingertips. Have your middle finger facing the top of your mat. And as you do this, you're kind of spiraling the creases of your elbows towards the front of the mat, just kind of opening through the shoulders. Spreading the hands, kind of bringing the weight out of the wrists and into the fingertips. And we'll do a few cat-cows. So inhale, belly comes down, gaze comes up, tailbone up. Really pull the shoulders back, open through the chest. Exhale, we'll bring the belly button up and in. Pull your back muscles up towards the sky, chin to chest, curling the tailbone underneath. And inhale, we'll flow through this a few times. Finding any movement that feels good. Exhale. Arch the back. Maybe move your back and forth a little bit. Again, finding anything that feels good. We'll inhale, come forward, gaze forward, belly down. Nice long neck. Exhale, arch through the back. Coming back to neutral spine, we're just gonna open up or wake up the hips a little bit. So just allow your hips to fall to one side and then to the other side. Maybe taking some circles, so coming forward and then back, hips to heels. We're just closing the eyes and feeling this out, stopping anywhere that feels good. Kind of rubbing out the kinks in your body right now. So maybe as you come to one side, you can kind of feel that side is really, really, really tight and just need to loosen it up. Breathe into it. Taking this moment to be intentional about listening to your body and finding what feels best. Maybe taking some neck circles. Maybe rotating the wrists. They start to hurt a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna walk the hands forward just a little bit. Curl the toes under. Do this as slowly as you can, okay? So you're keeping the knees nice and bent. We're gonna press up to down dog. And you're just lifting nice and slow. Keep the knees bent nice and deep as you come up. And then when you reach the top, go ahead and pedal through the feet. So we're pressing one heel back, and then the other one. Nice and slow, we're just starting to wake everything up. Especially if you've been sitting at your computer all day, maybe you're working from home, or you've been on the couch all day, just feeling blah. We're all at different places, so maybe this is the first time that you've let your body move today, and that's totally okay, but just being gentle. And then on an inhale, we're gonna come forward, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, find your plank pose. So when you get here, maybe you have to scooch the feet back a little bit. You want the hips to be level with the rest of the body, so don't let your hips be up at all here, or down. Keep it level. Still spreading the fingertips. On your exhale, we're gonna pull the hips up, heels back, down dog. The perfect time to see what your down dog should feel like when it's in the perfect alignment. So pressing the chest towards the ground, nice long arms, straight arms, and maybe working to straighten through the legs as well. Inhale, we'll shift forward, find your plank. Exhale, bring it back, down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, shift forward, hold that plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, last time to your plank. And exhale, down dog. Go ahead and bring the big toes to touch, and we'll walk it up nice and slow all the way to the top of the mat. Folding forward. So keeping the knees bent as deeply as you need to, just letting the torso fall forward. Maybe you grab opposite elbows and rock back and forth a little bit. Shake your head yes and no. Keep the feet nice and firm, but letting everything else dangle. Let it go. And we'll release the elbows. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs. flat back. Elbows pulled back by the sides of the body. Exhale, fold. And nice and slow, we'll roll it up. So stacking one thing after the other. So we'll let the feet press into the ground. Kneecaps come over the ankles, and then the hips over the knees. And engaging the core, we'll roll the shoulders back, and your head is the last thing to come up. Close the eyes. And feel it out. Notice how you're feeling in your mountain pose. And don't just think about the physical stuff. Maybe you're feeling emotionally up or down, high or low, physically, emotionally, mentally, wherever you are, just kind of go through that checklist. Just kind of notice how you are as you're starting this practice. And on an inhale, we'll bring the arms down, around, and up. Prayer at the top of your head. Bring that prayer through to your chest. Inhale, arms down, around, and up. And exhale, we'll fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. You're going to step just the right leg back. Bring the right knee down. Coming to your low lunge. So you've got the front knee over the ankle. We've got this right knee down, and we'll inhale, reach the arms up. So of course, maybe you just keep the arms down the whole time. Maybe you hold blocks here. It's totally fine. If you're reaching the arms up, reach the arms back a little bit. We'll take a little back bend. Press the hips down towards the ground, and exhale, arms release, bring them down. We'll lift up that back leg. You kind of sway back and forth. Bring the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll switch. The left leg comes back. Left knee comes down. Again, the right knee is right over the ankle. Inhale, reach the arms up. Maybe take that little back bend. Exhale, release the arms down. Lift the back knee. Step or hop it, or step that left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And we're going to bring the hands down. Frame the feet. Step or hop it back to your plank pose. From here, we're going to bring the knees down. Going to come all the way down onto your stomach. So your hands should be about right at the chest. We're going to do a few cobras here. So to start this off, really pull your elbows to the sides of your ribs. As we lift the chest, you want the elbows to kind of graze the sides of your body. Okay, so we'll keep the hands pressing down. And inhale, come up to that cobra. Keep your feet nice and firm on the ground so the toes are on the ground, all 10 toes. Exhale, release it down. We'll do that again. So inhale, lift up. Really feel your lower back. Tighten here and exhale down. This time as we come up, maybe you lift your hands up as well. So we'll inhale and come up. And exhale, release. Go ahead and keep the hands on the ground. We'll press up to your hands and knees. And then your down dog. Pedal the feet. And gaze forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop it up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms above the head. Palms come together. Exhale, bring them through to your heart. Take a couple breaths. Check in. And we're going to do a little balancing. So inhale, reach, I'll take it a little bit slower. So on an inhale, we'll go ahead and lift just the right heel up. This left foot stays nice and firm on the ground. The right foot, you can kind of step it forward a little bit. Maybe you just keep the toes down. You want to practice this balancing. Of course, you're welcome to place your hand on a wall or anything near you if you want that to help. Or just working into this balance. So you're pressing all four corners of the left foot down. This right foot is forward. Maybe we lift the right foot up. So we're just going to keep it right here to start. So reach your hands up towards the sky. Inhale. And then on an exhale, we're going to bring this right foot back. Find your warrior three. So as you lift the right foot back, maybe if you had your foot down especially, you just tap the foot back. Or maybe you tap it back before you lift off. Find that warrior three, a straight line from fingertips to the right foot. Right foot is flexed, toes pointed down. Then on an inhale, we're going to come all the way back forward. So nice and slow. And come up, reach the arms up. And exhale, we'll bring it back. Find that warrior three. Lots of balance, building strength in the standing leg. Inhale, we'll come up. Reach the arms up. Right leg comes up. And exhale. Last time, bring it back. Then go ahead and place the right foot back on the floor. Coming to our pyramid pose. So all 10 toes point to the front of the mat. You want your ankles a little more than shoulder width apart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Both legs are straight. You can bring your hands to blocks here, to the shin, or all the way down to the ground. And breathe it out. Take 5 deep breaths here. Maybe using that audible Ujjayi breath. Feeling that stretch through both of the legs. Relaxing your head, your neck. Take 1 more breath. And then go ahead and bend through the front knee. We're going to step this right leg up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and bring the hands down, step or hop it back. We're going to chaturanga. So this time, maybe you bring the knees down like we did before, just do 1 cobra, or we'll let the body hover as we come down, little tricep push-up. Inhale to your up dog, tops of the feet come down, wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Exhale to your down dog. Bending the knees, we'll gaze forward, step or hop it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Palms come together. Exhale, bring them to the heart. And we'll go straight to the other side. So your right foot presses down. We can bring this left leg forward. Maybe the toes stay on the ground. Kind of build your balance here. And then maybe we lift this left leg up. We'll lift the hands up towards the sky. And on your exhale, we'll slowly bring it back. Maybe tapping first or coming straight into your warrior three. Left foot is flexed, toes pointed down. Arms straight, biceps right by the ears. Inhale, we'll come all the way up. Arms up. That left thigh is parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior three. Pull your belly button up and in. Use the strength from your core as well as that standing leg. Inhale, we'll come up. And exhale, last time to your warrior three. Really keeping that breath synced with the movement. And then go ahead and release the left foot down, reach the arms straight up. So again, you want your ankles to be a little more than hip distance apart. Reaching the arms straight up towards the sky, and we'll exhale, fold over these legs. This front leg. So again, hands to blocks or to the shin. 5 deep breaths here. Last breath. And go ahead and bend through the front knee. Same as before, we're just going to step this left foot up to meet the right. Stay folded over here for a minute. So we're going to bring the hands. You're going to turn the hands so the wrists are facing your shins, okay? So your knees can stay bent, especially as we start out, as bent as you need them to. We're gonna bring the fingertips towards the toes and just walk your feet right on top of the hands. So you're kind of bringing the hands underneath as you bring the feet on top. As far as you can go, as is comfortable. The toes can come to the palms maybe, and then just fold over. Maybe you start to straighten through the legs as you breathe here. This may knock you off balance a little bit, so really try and find a focal point to stare at. Take one more breath, and then release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step or hop it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And bring the knees down. You can keep the knees together or bring them to the width of the mat with your big toes touching. Child's pose. So reaching the arms forward, or you can bring them around towards the back of the mat. Just allow your forehead to rest on the floor or maybe a block or a pillow. And take some deep breaths here. Remembering your intention for this practice. Finding some gratitude to yourself, to your mat. The ability to get up and move, to stretch your muscles, to build strength, to breathe. So this next series that we're gonna do is the one that's really gonna heat you up and get you going. So we'll do it slow the first time, and then we're gonna do it a few more times and really connect breath with movement. So that's your goal with this next series. Take 2 more breaths here. And go ahead and come back up. Find your tabletop, bring the knees in, and then come to down dog. From down dog, we're going to inhale, reach the right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring this right foot forward, place between the hands. Pivot on the back foot. So you're pressing the outer edge of your back foot down. This front knee is staying right over the ankle. We'll inhale, come all the way up. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Warrior 2. Bend this front knee, it stays right over the ankle the whole time. As your left hand comes back to the thigh or behind the back. Right palm flips up, reach up and back, find your peaceful warrior. And cartwheel the hands all the way around. They'll come down to frame this front foot or to blocks. We'll come up onto the back toes, slide the right leg back, and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale to your down dog. Lots of strength. And inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward, place between the hands. Pivot on that back foot, and we'll rise up. Find your warrior 2. Now your left arm reaches forward. Warrior 2, we have the arms reaching straight line from fingertips to fingertips. Really strong core, and keep that front knee bent the whole time. This right hand comes to the thigh or behind the back. Left palm flips up, reach up and back. Peaceful warrior, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way around, bring them down. Slide this left leg back and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, down dog. So that's the flow. So really focus on your inhales and exhales. Don't worry about doing the pose perfectly. Just try and keep those nice deep breaths. Okay? So we're going to do that again. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward, place between the hands. Pivot on the back foot. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Exhale, peaceful warrior. And cartwheel the hands around. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath here. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, rotate the hands all the way down. Exhale, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath. We're gonna do that 2 more times. If you need to skip one, go for it. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful. Inhale, all the way down. Exhale, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, and exhale, down dog. As we step it back, you can always go straight to down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful. Inhale, come all the way forward. Exhale, step it back, straight to down dog or chaturanga. Inhale to open, and exhale to down dog. Pedal it out, one breath. Last time. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful. Inhale, bring it around. Exhale, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One breath. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful. Inhale, all the way around. Exhale, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and bring the knees down. And then find your child's pose for just a couple breaths. Feeling strong, allow this deep breath, especially if you're doing the Ujjayi breath, you'll really feel your insides heat up, activate. So feel that empowerment on the inside. Only allow positive words to come into your mind, positive self-talk. Thinking of how strong you are, being so grateful for wherever you are on this journey. Take just a couple more breaths. And then come up and meet me in your seated position. So as you come up, go ahead and bring the legs to one side or the other. Come back and sit. And we're going to bring the legs forward. So now that we've got all the blood pumping and everything a little stretched out and moving, we're just going to do a little bit of stretching here and then take a little time at the end to really let go and just allow ourselves to soak in what we just did, okay? So to start out here, go ahead and have the left leg straight. If you have a pillow or a block, go ahead and grab it now. You may need it, you may not. So just to have it there, things to try it out, see how it feels, and maybe you remove it if you don't need it. So we are gonna place this block underneath the left side of your body. So underneath your left hip. It's kind of like your left butt cheek. I mean, that's what it is. Okay, and so our right leg, we're gonna bring it around, and you're gonna place it, you're gonna bend the knee and bring it to the side. So we're coming to half hero pose. So this is just a really good way to get into this pose and be nice and gentle with your body, to have a pillow or block underneath that left side. Okay, so now we got this right heel right beside the right hip. Now it's not underneath, it's on the outside. So you're kind of allowing the knee to open up to the side. So breathing nice and slow into this. You can bend or flex the left foot so the toes are pointed up towards the sky, or even kind of pulling the toes back towards your face with this straight leg. And then from here, we're gonna fold over the straight leg. So kind of turn your body towards the left leg and walk the hands out. So being nice and gentle, nice and slow here. And just bending over the left leg. You are, of course, welcome to remove that block from the left leg if it feels okay to do so. We're just folding over. Take 3 nice deep breaths here. And then nice and slow, we'll come back up. We're gonna do this the opposite direction. So we're still keeping the right foot beside your body, but now we're gonna bring the hands behind you. So as you bring the hands behind, you kind of turn the fingertips towards your body. And then maybe, if this feels okay on your hands, maybe you wanna bring it down to the elbows. So moving nice and slow here, feeling it out. So if you're on the elbows, kind of notice how this feels different on that right hip. It's gonna really open that hip up. If you have the block still underneath you, it might be harder to come down to the elbows just because of that extra space. You just feel it out here. We're still flexing the left foot, keeping the leg awake. And then really be mindful with your body, but if it feels okay, maybe you go ahead and walk the elbows forward a little bit and you bring your whole back to the ground. So you're really gonna start to feel this in the right leg, that whole quad, the hip, everything right here. You're gonna feel it. So just take a couple breaths here. Still keeping the feet awake, the legs awake. Maybe you point the toes a little bit, wiggle the toes. We're gonna come out of this nice and slow. So go ahead and kind of shift your shoulders up to really press the elbows down. And we'll come back up, hands come down, and press yourself all the way back up. So that is a very, it can be very advanced pose, so just be very mindful with your body and move slowly. That is the key. Move slowly and don't push yourself. So we're gonna come out of this. So you're just gonna bring that right leg all the way around, bring it straight in front of you. We'll take a little forward fold with both of our legs forward. So just reach the arms forward and bend over the legs. And we'll come up straight to the other side. So now, maybe we bring this block underneath that right hip. I'm coming up to sit on that. Or a pillow. If you have a pillow at home, that's totally fine. Or even like a rolled up towel or blanket. So we're gonna bring the left leg, bend the knee, bring the foot around to the side. Again, we flex the right toes, point them up towards the sky or even towards your face. So you're really activating through this right leg. And then fold forward over the straight leg. Maybe now you remove the block if that feels okay. You just breathe here. Nice deep breaths. Really getting a nice stretch through your hip, your calf and this front leg. You're really just stretching through the legs in such a beautiful way. Should feel really good. So we're pressing back up and coming back. So now you bring your hands back, fingertips face towards the body, press the palms down. If this feels okay, we're slowly going to bring it down to our elbows. Breathe into it. And then if you want to advance this, we'll go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. So it's okay if your back arches a little bit here. And try to bring it as flat as you can. It just depends on how tight this front hip is, the quad. Nice deep breaths. And then we'll come back out of this. So bringing your elbows to the mat, we'll press back up onto the hands, come all the way up. Moving slowly, we'll bring this left leg forward. This time, go ahead and bend both knees. Bring the top or the bottoms of the feet to the mat. Just give yourself a hug. So you can keep the hands on the shins, or maybe you wrap the arms all the way around your shins and bow the head to the knees. And coming back up, we're going to go ahead and bring this left leg forward again. So the right knee stays bent. So starting out, kind of find a really straight spine. So you can even use the hands to hold on to this right leg and pulling the shoulders back, stacking your head over your heart over your pelvis. So straight spine. Even lifting through the neck, nice long neck. Then this right foot, you can keep it to the inside of the left leg, or we'll bring it to the outside. Now this does not have to do with flexibility. This is literally how your body is made, how your hips are made, on whether this is comfortable or not. So find whichever one feels the best. This left hand can grab right below the knee, or you're gonna hook it around, all the way around, or we bring the outside of the left arm to the outside of the right thigh. So you have lots of options there. The right hand comes back, and nice long neck, straight spine, and gaze back. Every inhale, feel your spine grow taller. Every exhale, feel the spine twist even more. So it's almost like you're creating space so you can twist even more into this. One more breath, and we'll come back forward. Bring the right foot in, bend the left knee, bring the right leg straight. So again, starting out by just finding that straight spine. Your chest lifts a little bit, shoulders back. Keeping that left foot to the inside or bringing it to the outside of your leg. Right arm can hook around that left leg, or maybe bring it all the way to the outside. Left hand behind, and breathe. Moving nice and gently with your body. So really being mindful on how this feels. If it's too far, you can move the leg, move the arm, whatever you need to do. Make it comfortable. Take one more breath, and exhale, bring it back. Release the left leg, and left leg strong, or straight in front of you. So we're gonna go ahead and end the practice right now. So I challenge you to go ahead and lie down on your back and bring the ankles hip width apart. Let the feet just fall open to the sides and really let go. Let go of all the muscles in your feet and the legs, the hips. Your hands are at your sides. Palms up towards the sky. And relax through the arms, the shoulders. Any tension or heaviness that you feel in your shoulders, just kind of picture it all seeping down into the ground beneath you. Relaxing your jaw, softening through your face muscles, your tongue, just letting everything go. You stay here for as long as you want. Try and stay for at least 5 minutes. Just let go. Let go of everything, including your breath control. Just let everything naturally move. And soak in everything. Feel that heat that your body just created. And just feel that gratitude. And I thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.